doing it right? Am I doing it right? Doing it right? Am I doing it right?
Am I doing it right? Doing it right. I feel you.
Next to me, got to call everybody. We're living right now. Come and join the party. Come dressed like a princess, baby. Pick you on my waist, won't stop. Get ready. Feel blessed by the moon and the sea. Everything's best for you and me. See how we're gonna make it real tonight.
Man, life sure has a way of letting me know. I don't have much control sometimes. I was gonna start the stream, then I had to take a massive shit. But I'm back now. Honestly, I don't really care if somebody joined. They're like, oh, what? The stream start? It's not starting. Don't know what to tell you, man. Sometimes you gotta take a shit, and nobody or nothing can stop you. Alright, it just happens. Alright, let's get this recording and editing shit underway. I got like a mental list of things that I want to hit or do, yada yada yada. So okay, what was it? First things first, I need to go fight the golems, lava golems, and get footage for that. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. As it should be. Alright. Okay. I already got the, I already got a clip here, so I don't need to get one here, but just for fun. Just for fun. Yeah. 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 That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. Let's get on to the, oh, I gotta get to the basketball point. Gotta go down to the, underground. So I could fight the boss. Get clips for that. Should go well, huh? Should go great. I'm pumping up. Okay, out here. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll start here. They don't see me, right? Okay. Yeah, I'll start here. Okay. Shooting shit at me from underneath is ridiculous. Stop that. Let me kind of type one. Maybe I should get, you know what I should do? I should get the clips without the HUD on. Because I don't need the HUD. I'm not gonna die either way. Yeah, I'll do it just like this. That makes sense. Alright, let me go like this. And pop this over. I'm gonna mute the music so I can get the clip, and like mute it because it's a silent clip, or just gameplay. Then I'll layer music over it in editing. But yeah, let's do that. Perfect. Perfect. Let me play that clip black. Let me play that clip back real quick, because that was good. That was a good clip. Let me see. At least it felt like a good clip. Let me see. Let me watch that back. It's a minute long. That's pretty good. Saw a little action sequence. Actually like that with the no HUD. Yeah, this clip is good. I should have done that in the past, honestly. Well, I didn't really know about this feature for quite a bit of time, but even when I did, I should have. Once I did, I should have started doing this. It's way better for these intro clips. I actually like the fact that you kind of can't see shit. That's super good. There we go. Yeah, that's a clean ass clip. That's a clean ass clip. Let me name that. Private destruction. Okay. Now I need to get some boss fight footage. Should I use the other boss instead? I mean, I could, but it really doesn't matter. The point's gonna get proven regardless, so. Something like this. Alright, so now I gotta swap over. Mute real quick, and bam. There we go. Cut it right at the fade to black too. That's pretty good. Let me watch that back too. I mean, if I didn't catch it quite at the fade to black, that's fine. Oh, I forgot to cut it off. Oh wait, did I never press record? Fuck, I never pressed record. Ah, like that shit. I did press record, but I pressed it late. That's the problem. That happens. Sometimes you fucking misclick. My hotkey for the record button. I missed it. I didn't realize it. I was too busy trying to get the gameplay. Now I gotta do that again. Oh man. Oh well. Not like it was hard. Oh no, I gotta make the run back again. How difficult. Hard life, what was me? Alright, let's see. Gotta watch it back. Watch it back. Like something like this. There we go. Now I got the clip. Let me look at that real quick. It's only 23 seconds, which is great. Yep. That's really good. Actually cleaner than the first clip. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. There we go. If that's a good clip. And so that's it for the clips. Now I just need to record the fucking explanation, the breakdown of the fucking build, which is a lot easier these days because I know exactly what to say now. Let me name this clip so I remember what it is. Okay, boss ramp. Okay. I gotta pick a cool spot to. That's the next step. I gotta pick a cool spot to do the explanation, the breakdown. Very important. Very important. The spot is cool, and I think I have a place I want to go stand when I explain the breakdown of this build. I'm not even gonna do a worded intro this time. I'll let the clips just roll, and then after that, I'll have the breakdown of the build. Or should I have an intro? I'm like, I think I like this. No, let's go over here. Let me swap this over. Was that just air walking? Look, I'm just falling slowly. What? Oh, right, because never mind. I remember it's time slow. I was about to say, am I just falling slowly? Like, did I just find a gravity glitch? No, it's not a gravity glitch. Time just slows down. I think? Am I tripping? Wait, does time slow down? No, it doesn't. Wait, time doesn't slow down when you do this. Wait, I discovered a gravity glitch. Interesting. Like, you fall slightly slower. Look at that. Look, I even rise slower. Like, that's interesting. Oh, cool. Anyway, okay, let me go back to finding a cool spot. I don't really care that much. Not that interesting. It's just kind of interesting. Moving on with my life. All right, I think right here is a good spot. Okay. This is where I'm gonna record the. I guess I'll do the intro. I'll do an intro. I wasn't gonna do an intro, but I'll do an intro. Yeah, you know, I'll do an intro. Okay. What am I gonna say on this intro? You know, I got this. Gotta pause the music though. Okay. For this intro, I'm just gonna say something like, oh, that shit's so annoying. That's so annoying. Alright. The constant explosions, because I'm burning myself? Yeah, it's just annoying. Okay, let's see if we... How you doing, Thanos? Welcome to the recording and editing stream. Might not make any sense, but basically I'm just recording and I'm gonna be editing a video together on stream. You know, might as well make content out of the thing that I'm making content for. It makes sense to me. Anyway, think of it like a enhanced behind the scenes, because there's no editing behind the scenes. You just see the raw behind the scenes of how everything comes together in real time. I like to do these every now and then. So let me anyway, back to the intro. I think I'm gonna say something like yeah, I got it. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad I was able to help. For real. I do enjoy helping people. Not too much. Don't ask for too much. Anyway, now let me lock in for real. Actually, I need to get past this intro. It's short, simple, and I'm stalling. I hate stalling. I like stalling, but also hate it. It takes too long. Get it? Because stalling takes time. Takes too long. Jokes. Okay. Anyway, let's see. I'll say something like, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't really gonna make any more videos on VOIN until the new update dropped. Whenever that drops, we don't know. But this guy right here, he wanted a hammer build. He wanted a Fleshsmith hammer build. I haven't done one. So I made something fun, something different, something fresh. It's nothing like those mega damage monsters you're used to seeing. They're all boring, they're all crit heavy. Oh, just hold for 2.2 seconds and you get the mega crit, 0.4 crit. Nope, trust me, this one's different. It's built better, built stronger. It's forward tough. Now watch this shit. Yep, I think that's the intro. Let me play that shit back. Let me play that shit back. Let me play that intro back. I like that. That shit felt good. Let me see. I'm gonna have, when I said this guy right here, I'm gonna have like in the editing, I'm gonna have like a comment pop up on the screen. So yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I think I'm gonna fade that. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fade that out. I can already think of the edit I'm gonna do on that one. I'm gonna fade it out. Let me actually, I have to name it too. I'm gonna fade it out so that way, because I pretty much, I think I cut the jump prematurely. I should have waited till I did the slam so I can get the lightning sound effect as my cut moment, but I didn't think about, I don't plan these things ahead of time. I kind of go with the flow, and sometimes the flow is fire. So yeah, I'm gonna name it VOIN intro hammer. All right, and now that being said, since I already did that, now I got to record the breakdown. Let me pull the HUD back up. There we go. I gotta record the breakdown for the video. I'm gonna have background music in the video in general, so it doesn't actually matter if it's dead silent. I don't really like dead silence too much, but that's just me. But then again, I also do like dead silent, like videos that are just with no music or background. It's just whatever the content is. It's a mixed bag. It depends on what it is. But when it comes to VOIN videos, I mean, when the ambience is literally rain and occasional thunder and whatever sound effects you're making in combat, I think I could do a little bit better than that. You know, a little bit more music helps the soul. Yeah. Anyway, let me go to a different rock. I'm gonna go to that rock so I can. I don't know why. I feel like this is just a better rock to be on. And this time I'm gonna face the cathedral when I do the breakdown. Actually, this is a thumbnail right here. Wait, time out. That's a fucking thumbnail. Let's see. Let me put the hammer on it. Let's see. Is this a thumbnail? Let me see. Let me see, because I know the flourish. When the animation comes, he's gonna do the flourish. I'm gonna try to catch that. See if that's fire or not. This might just be. I might have accidentally found the thumbnail. Let's see. You gonna do the thing, bro? Bro, do the thing. It usually takes. It doesn't take this long normally. Like in like 8 seconds he does like the whole fucking inspection of the weapon or whatever the fuck. Yeah, he is. Yes. Yes. There it is. Yes. That's what I wanted. Let me see how those came out. Yeah, that's the one. This one right here, that's the fucking thumbnail. That's the fucking thumbnail. Oh, that's clean. That's fire with the cathedral in the background. Yeah, that's a fucking thumbnail right there. All right. Next up. I gotta do the intro. So let me pause my music and get started with that. Let's see. Let me drink some water first. Got some shit in my throat. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Oh, let me that popping sound is gonna be really annoying. Appreciate the follow. Fucking follow. It's a subscription, but you know, with the thingy I'm using, it technically was made originally for Twitch, so basically it counts subscribers as follows. So I just have this bad habit of saying thanks for the follow, even though you just subscribed. I appreciate that though. I do. Now let me actually let me do this. Let's do this shit. Let me lock in. Let's see. I want to take this shit off because it's so fucking annoying. I can't. The constant pops, bro. That's gonna ruin my whole flow. Ugh. It's only annoying when I actually want to like focus and do something external, like recording. When I'm playing the game, I don't care. Crazy how that works. Okay. Let's see. That shit was fire, wasn't it? Well, this is the weapon in question. This is what you saw. No tricks, no gimmicks. Put on for you. There you go. This is what I'm working with. This is what everything looks like. Now let's take a look at the build, shall we? All right. So first and foremost, you're probably thinking, "What? Where's the necklace?" I just took it off because I don't want the constant popping. You want to hear that? You want to hear that? Oh, wait for it. Don't make me look stupid. I just you see it did it again. It did it again. That's annoying. I'll talk about it when I talk about it. That I can't record with this environment, so I took it off. Anyway, now let's get into the breakdown. Starting with the weapon, obviously. What else am I gonna start with? Duh. All right, Fleshmith. Obviously, it's the main thing in the build. You saw it being swung, but more importantly, Burning Rage. That is where a lot of the extra damage is going to come from, and also you get the fire damage. It's just fantastic. It really is fantastic. I debated just going with Scorching Twins and Ashmaker, but at the same time I was like, one, I never used this really, but two, this isn't as good. That's only 10 extra damage, and all of its main stuff is in Vortex. This doesn't have Vortex. This doesn't have Vortex. Only weapons like these and stuff have Vortex, so kind of not gonna work for a Grand Hammer build. Yeah, but anyway, Burning Rage comes from the red steel broadsword. Yeah, and then the other effect is going to be Flame Forward Strikes. Very, very powerful, very good. I mean, 69, nice. And then, yeah, obviously it comes from Ashmaker, if you didn't know, but I'm sure everybody knows, right? Surely everyone knows this, right? It's not just me. I'm not the only one who knows. By the way, anybody confused about this? Don't be. These are unadded items in the game. Think of it like placeholders. I don't know why I just feel like explaining that, but there's a lot of people confused about that. I guess I just looked at it and that was the moment. But yeah, these are placeholders. These items don't exist. You're not missing anything if you have everything else you see on the screen. Me promise. It's a good promise. I make good promises, I swear. Yeah, so that's going to be the weapon build up, right? That's the core. But let's get into the augments because they do matter. So what? Oh, wrong weapon. Happens all the time. Happens to everybody, I bet. Yeah. Great, we got an interruption on the screen, but that's fine because you can still see what is there. So first and foremost, I don't even have to show those. Whatever, I'm doing this complicated for no reason. It's right here. You got Influx. It's just really good because this is not a hold crit build. You're not running with something like this. That's not the case with this build. This build is all about fun. This build's all about enjoyment and escaping the mega damage, forced crit scenarios that everybody abuses. I get it. It's awesome to see the big numbers, but listen, a lot of us at this point have probably played the game long enough to get over it, get it all out of our systems. You want something fun, cool, interesting, something that makes you go, damn, Well, this is your moment to say, damn, because instead of worrying about that, you're just abusing your abilities. I mean, hammer abilities are some of the coolest in the game. Period. They're just amazing. So why not focus on that? So that's what the influx is for. The crit power for if you do crit, you know, there's your damage, yada yada yada. Also, I just didn't have anything else to put on because you saw like my hammer is not very high level, but you know, I did what I could. Leave me alone. But you know, crit power is not bad though, so grr. And then you got the suppressed. Obviously, you're gonna be probably one-shotting most monsters with a weapon like this by default. It's the second strongest weapon in the game as far as base damage goes, outside of Bellrender. Bellrender beats it out by a bit. A bit, you know, not too much, but a bit. But yeah, so that's the core of this. Now let's get into the ring. The ring of murder is the bases. You get your marked effect. This is really good for boss fighting, you know, blah 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 blah. Keeps your damage consistent. That's what you want here, consistency. I'm not looking for high damage with a build like this. When I was making this, I wanted consistency. Ring of Murder is really good for being consistent. And then you have Forceful Cleanse, which, I mean, with an Unga Bunga build like this, I'll show you why it's Unga Bunga. You're not worried about stepping in piles of poison, getting burnt, anything. So why not just weaponize it? Nothing crazy, you know, throw that on there. Forceful Cleanse, that comes from the Ring of Purging Sock. Did I say that right? I think I said that right. I hope I didn't slur that word, you know, sock. Yeah. Why does he care about how he says something? Shut up, it's my video. Dweeb. Anyway, amplify the blood. This comes from here. It just, you know, extra survivability. Nothing crazy, right? And you're probably wondering about what about the weekend stuff? Don't be. The weekend only matters once you have a full stack. And let's be real, are you really gonna manage to get a full stack of weekend with this slow ass weapon? No. Run that shit. Give yourself survivability. You'll love it. You'll like it. Next, for the actual survivability part, let's go straight into the heart. That's important. See, it looks like it's not that good. 4 hearts. That's awful, right? What about the temp hearts? What about the HP? No, you don't need this. Trust. So first and foremost, we're starting with Obsidian Heart. Obviously, it's fire. It's physical. It's just free damage. It's great. Now you're probably wondering, why didn't I start with this heart or something, as if I'm using Insatiable Hunger? Which one was it? Unyielding Spirit. Yes. Why wouldn't I start with this one? Because I don't care. And also, this is reserved for a whole different build that I made on the channel already. So until I get weapon profile slots, I'm not going to be changing these around too much. That's why. So if you want to, you can use this as a basis so you can get more benefit out of rolling power because it's per heart. So do you. But doesn't really matter the order. Ultimately, you're not shooting for high damage. You're shooting for fun. You're already unkillable, and I'll show you why. Insatiable fucking Hunger. This consumes your money to keep you from losing any HP. I mean, seriously. I'll show you right now. Let's go find some tragic victims over here. Hey guys, hit me please. Look at that. Look at that. Why would I need temp hearts? And mind you, the reason I don't take immediate damage like right off bat is because I have, see that? Look, I can take a break. It's because I have, where is it? This one. You want to get this Soul Fruit of Stolen Moment, and you pair that with Insatiable Hunger. Yeah, you'll never die again. You'll never die again. And that's perfect. That's exactly what you want when you're Unga Bunga. You want to be Unga Bunga to the max, but you don't want to have to push the cringy stuff. And I'll be honest, I'm starting to feel like temp hearts are just kind of cringe. Not because they're lame or something. I think they're cool in concept. But after months of playing this game, I'm kind of over surviving with temp hearts. Having real survivability that doesn't stem from extra health that pops up, it's kind of badass. Just a little bit badass, right? So that's where the Insatiable Hunger comes in. Watch your money though. This is really, I'll say this, I shouldn't have to, but I'll say it. This is a build for the in-game bros who are just looking for some fun shit, some crazy shit, and you need an idea. This is your idea, because I'm not gonna lie, this is not very new player friendly. It's not even mid-tier. Like if you're midway through the game, you don't have that, you're still grinding a lot, don't use this. Don't use insatiable heart or hunger, or what is it called? Insatiable hunger. Don't do that. You'll go broke and you'll suddenly be unable to upgrade, unless you're just a perfect dodge and parry master, in which case you wouldn't need this. I mean, I could play like that. I have a whole build dedicated to that playstyle, but sometimes I want to turn the brain off. Okay, I don't want to always be Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah, and then obviously the last one is Unyielding Spirit. I already talked about it. You know what it does. You see what it does. It's great. It's awesome. It's lovely. And yeah, so that's that. Now the augment's gonna be similar to before. It's gonna be influx, suppress, if you can manage those. And I'd like headhunting. It's one of my preferred ones to get. But as you know, the augment system is very much luck based. So you tell me how that goes. Anyway, so that aside, I'd say the most useless part of the build is definitely gonna be the runes. The runes, there's really nothing here that's gonna help. There's not even a single fire rune in this build. So I just kind of went for the generic. I threw on Panacea, Chaotic Caution, and Force Overcharge, which is just this, and this. Obviously, I clicked on it when I said it if you didn't get it, but you know, hey, I'm here for everybody, not for a few people. All right, and yeah, so that's, you can read these. I mean, it's great. It does things. Not the worst thing ever. This really only impacts boss fights. You'll see this happen in boss fights. Now, there is a way to make this more effective, because this is just about the only thing that would be effective, only like rune setup that would even be effective with a build like this, because there's just not enough rune variety in this game right now. So waiting on that. You can use, where is it? Hold on, wait for it. There it is. The main piece that makes runes actually function with this build, it's going to be I can't read all of a sudden. Soul Fruit of the Runic Maw. That's the only soul fruit outside of this, and outside of Stolen Moment. These are the only soul fruits you're really gonna want to make sure you have when you're running this build, because they put this build together. It's like the little bit of glue you need in the corners, so it doesn't, so the piece doesn't fall together in like 5 seconds. Yeah. This is your glue. These two are your glue, because otherwise these runes are fucking useless. You're not gonna hit enemies that many times and have them survive. Bosses, you saw that boss fight I did? Yeah, that boss died in like 1 skill usage, just 1. I mean, I used the fucking lava rock throw as well, but that skill didn't really hit him. I just did it for fun. But yeah, and then you got Force Overcharge. I mean, it's great, but because this isn't a crit focused build, it's not that effective. It's kind of just there if you want to if you don't want to use your skills, you want to just smack up a bunch of goons, this is what you're going to do. You use that, you just charge it, bop, 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 boom. And the best part about it is, because you have Runic Maw enabled, I will have a clip that shows, like right now, I'll put up a clip that shows you exactly where to get the third one. Yes, there is a third one. It's on the 3rd stage. There's only 2 soul fruits in the entire 3rd stage. Bullshit, I know. That's on the screen now. Did you enjoy that? Great. Okay, back to the regularly scheduled program. So that is gonna allow you to use all of these without any charge up, because they'll just be ready. The moment Runic Maw triggers, it's gonna be solid. And then now we're gonna go on to the next useless item in this build, which doesn't have a fruit that helps it, but it kind of gives it, but it has a thematic sort of thing. This is supposed to be a fun build, so I changed the tibia around, and obviously I threw on some influx. Like at this point, you understand the augments here: suppress, headhunting, influx, and whatever else if you can't get these, just throw on whatever you got. Like honestly, the only thing that's going to help the most is suppress and headhunting. Maybe influx, but not really. You're not spamming skills, so you're not really going to be stacking that. It's just there for the 8%. Anyway, but these two are really, if you can get those, put them on. If not, fuck it don't matter. I promise it don't. But yeah, back to the artifact. So Chrono Surge, useless. Everything dies within 1 skill usage or 2, depending on who you ask. Power leaps for jumping, because jumping is fucking fun. And now you're probably wondering, how do you go up so high? Because I used Pocket Cloud in this as well. It's surprisingly really fun. It's probably one of the most fun items in the entire game. Just being able to jump this high by holding the button down or holding space down. I mean, like, it's space bar, but if you're on controller, whatever your jump button is. I've never played on controller. I have a controller right near me, but I don't want to find out. That's on you. But yeah, you get it. That's fun as hell. Like, that's, you can reach so many places. It just feels good. It feels good. It's like a magic piece to this build that you didn't think you needed, but now that you have it, you're like, woo, that shit fire. And now for the actual, like, other important part of the build, which I took off because of the noise. But here you go. Bam. 3, 2, 1. I mistimed that. I don't care. Anyway, you get it though. You got your dragon head. Obviously, this is going to be the most generic but important part of the build because it's the fucking fire fleshmith grand hammer, whatever the fuck. Yeah, so you got that. You got your phoenix feather. It's not too many things here. And last but not least, I threw in, you know, this because why not? These are the only 2 that matter. I just threw this in because I have nothing else to put on. Like, what can I do? You know, like, that's the problem with the game and the way it is. We have a lot of stuff, but we don't have enough in a lot of categories. That's kind of where the variety falls to the wayside. That's why I tried to make this build fun, not a min-maxy build, because those get boring. It's very easy to make the one-shot mega million builds. Once you know what you're looking for, no, I will not make those on my channel. That shit's lame as fuck. If you wanted to make it, I promise you'll make it with very minimal effort. It's very simple. I'll just tell you what the things they usually use to put those sorts of things together. You get some sort of buff that gives you empower or sharpened. You get something that gives you some crazy crit manipulation, and then you play according to those. There's a few items in the game that do it. Look for them. That's how you make those mega million hits. If you really want to play that, I'm not making that. That's lame. I've done it before. Played this game too long to bother. Don't ask about it. All right. But yeah, so that's that. The only other thing I would say you could add on the build that could add a bit extra fun, if you really want that, would be where is it? Hold on, this one. Tide Puller. It's really good. I have a video for all the soul fruits. You can find this in both videos on stage 1 and 2. You can find this both of them. You can get 2. You do that, yeah. I'm not even gonna talk about that. It's no big deal. You do it yourself. Figure it out. There's videos for it that I already posted. And anyway, parry, you get your energy back. It's really good. That's insane. You're probably not going to parry too often, but if you remember that you have this on, if you do put it on, it only costs 5. It's not that bad. You can pretty much abuse the main aspect of the fleshmith, which is the 500%, right? So that's awesome. And then another factor, this is just my favorite fruit of all in the entire game. I never take this shit off. Super dash. You can take seriously, like, think about the maneuvering. Like, this is insane. This is insane. Yeah, got you. My bad, bro. I was having a bit too much fun. Eesh. But yeah, so that is going to be the end of the build. Also the end of the video. Did I say build? I meant build breakdown. Whatever. Like, subscribe, hit that hype button. Notice I didn't say that throughout the entire video because I'm not a heinous criminal. I actually care about, giving you something before I ask you to do something for me, because, that'd be weird if I just walked up to you in real life and told you to subscribe for a piece of candy. Like, fuck out of here. That's crazy. Anyway, but yeah, for real though, like and subscribe. Like, let me have those likes. I like them. See what I did there? Whatever. It's actually the end of the video. Like, I'm rambling. You should have clicked off by now. Goodbye. All right. Now I gotta go back to streaming. Boom. All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore chat the entire time. I just had to couldn't stop. I couldn't break the flow. If I break the flow in the middle of recording, I lose my place, and I would rather just scrap the whole thing. Now let me read. I can't play Fire Bills because it's too much on screen. Yeah, it makes sense. Not everybody can handle it's overstimulating. I'm just used to that sort of thing. I grew up playing these sort of games, like games where too much shit happens on your screen. I'm kind of a junkie for that kind of thing. I like games that overstimulate me, and it's like, damn, I can't see shit, but I think I know what's happening. It's kind of, I love that feeling. Just a personal thing. But let me read what where did you get the frozen fruit at the bottom right? Talking about this one. I'll show you where to get it, actually. Very easy. It is a lobby fruit, or it's in the hub, or whatever you want to call this place. Amarek or something, is that what it's called? Anyway, you saw where I spawned? Yeah, just, if you didn't, just, it's YouTube, you can rewind it, play it back, right? I came from here, went straight over here, and it's gonna be all the way on this isolated ass platform. Right over here. Boom. So, I got it. This popping needs to go. Let me put the music on. There we go. So yeah, it's gonna be literally right here. Obviously, I already have it, so you're not gonna see it on screen, but you get it. But yeah, so that's that. Let me quickly play back the clip that I just did so I can make sure there's no random issues. I'm gonna have to make sure 18 minutes, damn, I didn't even realize. Yeah, no problem, man. I just haven't made a video for the lobby fruits or the hub fruits because there's only 5 of them. I can quickly show you where they all are. Like, I remember where they are. Let me show you that real quick. Because I know a lot of people don't actually know they exist because they're not obvious. So before I move on to anything else, let me get that out the way. Put this shit on so I can get some speed. Yeah, there's 5. So that's 1. Make sure you keep count. This next one's a doozy. As in, you probably already have it. So obviously, the one a lot of people either see and never grab, or they grab because like, what's that? When they first play the game, they go up here. It's like right in between the tree. That one, nothing crazy. It just kind of, I bet there's a lot of newer players who just don't comprehend that is a floating fruit that they should go grab, and they just never touch it. Hilarious, right? And then the next one is actually going to be here. I haven't got it in this save. I forgot about that. Yeah, so it's here. I have multiple saves, by the way. Actually, like one for content, one for my main save, and others for I had to like make certain types of videos, which required me to start over. So yeah, that's why I don't have every fruit in every save, even though I know where they are. But yeah, so it's right here. I'm probably just not gonna grab it because I do not care. But that's a really good fruit though, by the way. It's really solid. Really solid. And then the next one is going to be over here, right here. Boom, I already have it. And what it is where is it? This one. I don't care about pronouncing the name, but it gives you a damage calculator. It's a pretty shitty damage calculator, but it literally says in the description that it's really shitty, so at least you know what you're getting. It's not expensive to put on, but I mean, it's only 1. It only costs 1. If you want to put it on, go for it. If not, don't go for it. Alright, next is going to be yeah, there it is. I remember now. I had to get my brain to function. Here. Boom. That's that. That's gonna be all 5 in the hub. Now, what is that fruit gonna be over there? It's gonna be this one, the Ribbon Gale. I'm not gonna lie, I think Ribbon Gale is really bad, mainly because it's really hard to scale it. You can have a really strong build, but it only scales off your buffs, so only buff builds can use it. So basically, you would abuse the build that gives you a bunch of buffs, put your weapon away, and start super dashing into enemies just to get slightly amplified damage, which is in this case 200. It's, I mean, at least it lets you dash through enemies with super dash, but at the same time, why would I dash through an enemy when I could just go up or around? Or in this case, like, let's say it was floating or some shit. Let's say magically it was a flying enemy in the game. If there isn't, but in this case it is. I'll go under. Like, I don't have to go through them at all, you know? It's like, there's a lot of fruits in the game that definitely need touch up, because you need like a real touch up, because man, they are stinky. Just a little stinky. Not like, oh, they ruined the game, I can't believe the fruit so bad is in there. But like, you know, it's like, damn, this is kind of a cool idea, but why is it so useless? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of useless fruits that actually could have been really fucking cool if they were just made to have some oomph to them, but they have no oomph. They're flaccid, soft, weak. Anyway, now I need to move on to the next portion, which I got the clips. And there's no audio issues in my clips, or in my breakdown. So, how long was the outro? It was a 40-second outro. I'm not gonna cut it. That's fine. I don't mind the 40-second outro. Yep. Okay. So now it's time to edit shit. Oh man, the next best part of the build. Actually, no, first, before I get to editing, I'm gonna do something real quick. Something that takes even less time than all this other stuff. I'm gonna make the thumbnail. Let's see. Now let me pull this up. R&E. There we go. There we go. All right. I should have had these enabled. Oh, wait, why is it not show? Oh, it is showing. It's showing that. There we go. All right. Let's make this thumbnail real quick. Okay, I think right off rip, what I'm gonna do with this, give it a little sharpness. If you want to see the difference between that, you know, look at that. Maybe I'm slow down. I don't know how quickly YouTube's gonna render that before I take it away. You know, transmission things and all that sort of shit. So let me, yeah, it looks good. Just a light little sharpen. You know, it's always the small things. It's always the small things that I've learned when it comes to making these thumbnails. You know, I can do some spectacular, like crazy changes that I've learned how to do, but 9 times out of 10, it's just giving that extra definition to those cool ass shots. You know. So yeah, I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. Yeah, I'll keep it basic. I'll probably touch the threshold a little bit. I don't want it to look too crispy, because then it's gonna look abnormal. So something like that. Take the edge off a little bit. All right, and then I gotta go get the logo. Quick. VOIN permafrost logo. There we go. I could just edit the logo to be permanently a certain size, so it doesn't come in this way all the time. But I like having to scale it down. Then I get to pick the size of it. This, I was gonna say this is too big for what I was gonna do, but I thought about it. No, it's not. I'm gonna do a minimal thumbnail here. Something light. Something simple. I got all this space at the bottom right here, so I might as well fill it. I never actually named the build. That's something I forgot to do. Yeah, I forgot to do that. VOIN build. Let me change that over to cha cha. Okay. I normally never use boulder. Let me see. What does that look bold? It doesn't make a difference. Cool. I'll just go with this, and then yeah, if I can this hit it with a. No. Oops. Didn't mean to just change that. No, something like this. No, something like this. You know, nothing crazy. I'm not gonna overdo it. I'm not even gonna like I normally I do a bit more optimization, changing the colors around, but there's already a bit of a color. Like it's a nice little color gap here. I like the I want to match the color of the hammer a little bit. You know. It's all about the simple shit. It's all about the simple shit. Now I put the name of the build. I don't have a name for the build. Anybody in chat have a name for the build? Drop it in chat. Let me know. Let me know. Because I actually did not consider that in the process of all this. And while I wait for that, I'm gonna go ahead and load these clips up into Clipchamp so I can at least get them ordered. Cha 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 cha. Create new. Yeah. Let me put Clipchamp on stream too. I guess I can just do like this. Shrink them. That way, they're not contending for space. One's right here. One's right here. They're doing the same thing. You know what they're doing, right? I don't need to. Yeah. It's a complicated affair trying to manage what's on screen and what's not. So I'm just gonna put it all on screen. That's the whole point of this anyway. The process is for everyone to see. Okay. I never named the breakdown. It's my bad. I almost forgot to. There we go. So I'm gonna intro. And you got these. What? Where did I just drag that off to? I guess I missed. Yeah, I guess so. Did I put the breakdown in? Did not. 3, 4, that's 6. Yeah, all 6 clips are in. There we go. A lot of these will take. I don't need to do much editing for a lot of these, but maybe little touch-ups or something. But definitely gonna have to edit the main explanation portion. But intro. I didn't even think about what music I'm gonna use. For now, I'll have a placeholder name. I don't have a name for the build yet. I didn't think about that, so I'll just have a placeholder. Fleshmith build. Just leave it at that for now. I'll change it. I actually have a proper title for this once I actually post the video and all that shit. Yada yada yada. Keep it simple for now. Don't overcomplicate the small things when you haven't even built the big thing. Damn, that looks good. Damn, that looks good. Okay. Let's see. I'll grab a song. You know what? I know what I'll grab. I know what song I'll use. A script on the way out, but also I know what song I'm gonna use. Let me go look at it real quick. It was the soundtrack. Where is it? I have a lot of songs. I could use, and I can't. It's hard to sort through them when you get to a certain number. Where was it? Was it Iridium? It was Iridium. Alright, I'll use... That's the one. I'll grab that real quick so I can throw that in as a background song. I'll just have cut out, and I'm gonna be using my notes here. I was gonna use a dark one for the actual first clip. Let that run through. Okay. Yeah, let me go grab. There we go. And this is. Oh right, it's in a different section. Where is it downloaded at? I don't remember where this shit's downloaded at. It's fine, I could just do it through here. Local files. It is. Here it is. There we go. Already. Put that in. There we go. Off rip. What I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to audio balance this. First off, crank this up ×2. That shit needs to go down like to 20%. I don't want it to be super loud. Let me pause this real quick so I can listen to that. That's a bit spiked, actually. A bit too spiked. Let me do like, let's see, I think. I think 130% should be good. Okay. Let's see. Right. And I need to put a fade on that. Fade out 0.5 seconds. Yeah, perfect. Perfect spacing there. And then cut this, get rid of it. The song serves its purpose because next I'll be going straight into adding the, where is it? No, it's Aerial Slam. That was the first one. This one, I'm going to use the dark one. Okay. There it is. Okay. Oh shit, that's a lot of swap. Okay, like a 20%? Yeah? Also, yeah, I gotta add a fade in. Gotta add a fade in. Like that. Gotta head up. Thanks for the help. You look on the videos. Vids, thanks, man. You have a good one. Thanks for tuning in, man. Alright, let's see. Okay. Not bad. Oh, that's right. I didn't take the HUD off of that clip. Right here. What if I delayed it a little bit? Because I need to pull that a bit further in. If I put it out, I want it to be right when it's slam. No. There we go. Perfect. And so it's gonna be a little silent at first. Yeah, there it is. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Got that. That's very that I like that placement. I like that placement. Playing that back. I know it can't be heard on stream, but don't worry about that. I don't know why, but Clip Champ really fucking hates this hates whatchamacallit. It hates my brain's not working. It cannot, like, they don't get along. OBS and Clip Champ don't get along. I can put it on screen, but I can't get the sound to run through. Okay, and then is that, let me make sure that's not too loud. From the perspective of 100% sound. Let's see. I think if I made this like 70%, that would balance that out. Let me see. Yep, that's much better. That brought the life right back into the clip, and the music doesn't drown it out. I love it. GG. Okay, put that back to 60. Okay, and now I'm really not gonna do much to this clip. I'm not gonna do any. Normally I do some touch-ups and whatnot, but nah, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like I need to go over. Now the next one is gonna be, where is it? Crowd destruction, there's. Add a transition between these two. Let's see. No, I don't use any of those. I use fire. There we go. Very fitting for the build, actually. I don't get to use this too often, because most of the time it makes no sense. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. Yeah. This goes a bit longer. Luckily, the boss fight only lasts. Yeah, that's perfect. I figured the song would be longer than all the clips. I was right. I was right. It's a good thing. Fuck. Just give me a whole second, you freak. The fuck's that? Let's see. There we go. And then the music fades out. Perfect. It's actually, like, it's just perfect. And then the breakdown here. I gotta find the part where I mentioned the runic. Where's that? Just talking about the runic. Let's see. No. Yeah, okay, somewhere right here. I mean, listen carefully here. Hmm. Okay, where did I bring up the clip? Okay, yeah, this is where I mentioned. This is where I mentioned it, right here. Cut right there, or split rather, and then throw in. Where is it? And then I want to do a abrupt kind of. Let's see. Okay. Brief little something. I gotta add text right here. That's what that was about. Now I gotta put text on the screen right here. Probably a bit sooner than that. Right about, yeah, a bit more. Right there. Perfect. All right, so I need to get this on the screen so I can actually see. And I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna type stuff in here. Actually, no. No, I'm not gonna do a smiley face. I don't even know I was gonna do that. All right, and then let's see. Let's just keep it white. And then we'll put that right here. Their way is not stuck. Because if it's on snow, someone might have a hard time seeing it. Maybe. Maybe. Who's to say? A little bit of a background on it. Alright. Now play that shit back. Play that shit back, Tony. My name's not Tony. I'm just saying. Shit, shut up. Wait, what? What was that noise? Was it the enemies? I'm tripping. Okay. Okay. And then I gotta push left. Where's push left? There it is. In this case, I will point. God damn it. I'm gonna do that. 0.5. 0.5 there. Happy? Gimme. Okay, now let me make sure there's no other points where I had to. I think I did something earlier that I wanted to do edits. So gotta listen to it. Okay. Okay. Where's the? Yeah, that I should. There. Yeah. I'm not gonna do an edit on or addition on that part. The comedy there speaks for itself, I guess. I'll leave it alone. I had to comb through this full clip. Damn, I didn't even think about that. I shouldn't made it this long, but I really enjoyed yapping about it, so that's my bad. Fucking 18 minutes of me yet on the breakdown section. Yeah, talk about this. Yeah, so this whole section. Right. There we go. Okay, these section, I don't have to do much editing on this section. I think it was after this point where I wanted to do a specific edit. Let me see. still need to add background music though. But I'll do that last because it's the easiest thing to do. Just layer a bunch of music that I'll probably pick some chill songs. Okay. 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 Yeah, never mind. I think it's to edit towards the end. Should I pop those on the screen here? Let me see if I still have. I still have those thumbnails, right? Yeah, I think I still have those thumbnails. Let me see. Could pop in that. That's a moment I could pop the thumbnails of those videos on stream, so if people go looking for them. Not on stream, on the fucking screen here. And then, so if people go looking for them, they'll find it. They'll find what they're looking for. That is not it, actually. Fuck. It was the. I swear I labeled it. So? There it is. I found it. These are the two. So let me drag those in and put them on screen right now. Actually, this is where I want to put it. Yeah, right here. Where I want to put that right there. And then put this here also. Actually, no, it's gonna look stupid if they're layered on. They're on top of each other. So I'll just go like boop, boop. So it's visible. You see them. You see it. You got it. You get it. You want it. You buy it. Go watch it. Shut the fuck up. Right. Okay. Pop those on screen. And how long is that gonna be there? They're not lined up. I need to line these up so they pop up at the same time. Actually, no. They'll pop up at slightly different times. Like this. Just because I can. There we go. Alright. Something like that, and then that burn effect in the background is so annoying. I should have just took that shit off after I talked about it. There we go. Yeah, okay. And then the outro stuff, I'll just have that. Alright, okay. I think that's it. Now I just gotta add music. There wasn't that many edits that I wanted to do. Just those. Those are the important ones I want to make sure I hit. So now, let's see. Now I gotta add music. Or background music to the whole thing. Which is not hard. Damn, this shit's gonna take a while because that's 18 minutes of background music. Actually, more. I mean, I have that much music. Just gotta make sure I get the good ones. Like this one is actually great. It's definitely one I'd use. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. I'll use Mirage. Which one is playing? Act 1, right? I think I like Act 1 the most out of all the Mirage Saloon songs. Act 2 is alright. I like Act 2, but Act 1 is probably... Go, put that in there. Lower that by like 30 or 70%, put that 30. Let's see how that sounds. I can pause my music real quick. Damn. 15% maybe? Okay. 15% is actually quite low. What the fuck? Let me see. Let me try 10%. I think I'll go 5%. I don't know why, but that song is like loud. I mean, not like break your ears loud, but like it's just surprisingly high in volume. Even at 5%, that's still very audible. But like not ruinous. It's fine. It's about where I want it. Right there. I need another song. Let's go grab it. Okay. I'll use Gatebreaker. I like Gatebreaker. It's a great song. I'll throw that in there. I mean, at this point, I'm just having fun with whatever music I decide to throw in the video. Ah. Let's see. Yeah, lower. 5% again, because this one's quite volume is. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. I need to add. I knew there was an edit I forgot I want to do. Is it? Where's it? It was right here, right? No. Wait, where? I swear I heard it right here, right? Am I tripping? It was right here that I wanted to add the... Okay. I swear Where the fuck did I swear I just heard the part. There it is. Here it is. Right there. I forgot about this one. It was like... Yeah, right there. Right there. Perfect. And just have it pop up right here. Nothing crazy. There we go. And okay, and hit him with the motherfucking just do the ash. Why do I have to change it every time? It's ridiculous. Like in such a weird. There we go. I was gonna say. Should I copy paste this over and over? No. I don't need to be cheeky. I don't wanna 75. There we go, and then right there. Very disruptive position. Right there. I want to add the other one, which is also going to be really short. This one, I'm going to make sure it is in. Where is it? Where is it? Is this? No. What? Why does it never change the first time? Like, it do it twice. It's a weird issue. There we go. It's just naturally larger. So play that back. Just shorten that even more. I love that part, actually. Okay, it's gonna be. I like that. Okay. Okay. Now I need to go back to adding music because that's all the edits. It's 100% all the edits. I'm not missing anything anymore. I need to add more music now. Right here, go right here, look for song, and then where is it? Was it Seven Rings in Hand? Or was it what was I thinking about? Fuck it. I'll do Chemical Plant. I prefer Act 1 of Chemical Plant, actually. God, that's loud. Immediately cut that down to like 5%. Holy shit. There we go. And now pause. Put another one. Yep. Studiopolis as well. I think I want both of these in there. And automatically just do 5% because I know this shit's loud. Yeah. They also, it helps that these songs have some good length on them as well. Makes this way faster to do. Not one of the shorter songs that I have in my stock. Okay. Let's see. I think I'll go with that one. Yeah. Right here. And then hit him with a 5% as well, because that shit has some good volume on it. And I think I'm gonna get a Third Strike song. Let's see, where is Dudley's song? There it is, the Dudley. This shit goes. There's a lot of background music. It's a long ad. It's probably definitely one of my longest videos for sure. How loud is that? Okay. Need to specifically end of the boom. Split that right there. Why? Because I want to make that volume go to like fucking 5%. No, I didn't mean to have that set for both of them. You fuck, no, not both of these, just this. I didn't. There we go. Obviously, I'm not gonna let that keep running after the video because then it's gonna add to the fucking runtime of the video. That's not happening. You get the guy, you die now. Boom. All right, it ends right there. Okay, now I still don't have a title for the video because I mean, yeah, I don't have a fucking title for the build, so I don't have a title for the video, so I gotta figure that out. Hold on, where is? There it is. All right. I'll finish the thumbnail right now first. I mean, it's really close to completion. I just have to I don't know. That's not the text I'm using. Nope. What text is it? Where is it? Okay. The last bell, the last call, the last ring. I think I like the sound of that. The last ring. No. Last smash. Oh no, that's cringe. Last. I can't think. No, that sounds. Let's see. What do I want to call this build? I don't want it to be a meme name either. I actually want like a legitimately good name. I got this. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm close to it. Like I'm sitting on it. It's in my head. It's like something. The aftermath. That's definitely inspired, huh? Now let's make that like 125 maybe. Yeah. Now here's what I'm gonna do. First off, I'm gonna make this bigger. Let's scale it. Like that. Okay. Think of that. Okay. Why does that happen? I think it's double layered all of a sudden. That's fine. Gives it more of a shadow. I don't really care. With this one, I'm gonna go this, then I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna go like, wait, not like this, because I'm gonna go grab this. Like that. Bam. Thought I was gonna do the same thing? No, you're crazy. Now, here's what I'm gonna do here. Grab this color. I want this to end up being far more orange. There we go. And then color right there. Change that. Too bright. Make it transparent. Oh, slightly transparent. Yeah, I could turn the brightness down a little bit though. I don't like how bright that is, damn it. Shit's supposed to be bleak looking. Title up there, I don't mind if it's that, if it looks like what it looks like. But this one, be more, okay, and now at the bottom, at the very bottom, specifically on the T, on the big T's there, I want to get coffee. Yeah, I love the coffee stain one. Okay. Oh, it's crooked, that's why. There we go. Perfect. Something like that. Okay. That being said, I think that's it. I'm gonna keep it minimalist. I might. Should I do a little bit more though? Maybe I should darken it a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put this to selection, and I will. Where is it? Tools. GL operation. I'm gonna darken this a bit. If I can figure out, if I can remember which one did that. No. There it is. This is all I want to do. I'm not really trying to do much else. Cause it's a bit bright. I don't want it to be that bright. Boom. It's that simple. That simple. I think I'm gonna call it. Now, well, since I have that ready, export that shit. Make that a JPEG so it actually fits into YouTube, not being too large. The aftermath build. Okay, that's what this one's gonna be called. That's nice. Don't care. Export. Okay. I should actually merge the layers, but it actually doesn't matter because none of them are outside of the. They're all inside, so it's Gucci. That's fine. And now I need to export this motherfucker. Since I have the name of the video now, I can properly name it. The aftermath. Wait a minute. Yeah. The whole world know your name. Build. One builds. That's my one builds collection. So I then title. Actually, no. There we go. I always forget how it's been a while. It's been a while since I made a build video. I forgot how I format these titles. I have a certain way I like to do it. The aftermath. Final slam. No, the last slam. Ah, that's dope. I like it. The last slam. I'll go with that. Okay, export. The whole world know your name. Let me get YouTube primed and ready so I can upload video. Well, I have to wait for it to process first, but it won't take that long. It's only 5 minutes. Shit. This is really 5 minutes of a video, huh? Guess I got the thumbnail ready. Yeah, the whole world know your name. So that's... I did it. I made the video. I did the whole thing. Now I gotta wait for it to render. 4 minutes. Find your friend. Here we go. It's the end of the show. Hear them, they're calling your name. 'Cause in the end, it's you and your friends. You'll find your flame. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. 2 more minutes for the render, or 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It's gonna be something. You're right there for me, and those possibilities are never ending. I see it. I see it, it's always been inside of me. In this possibility. Alright, now I feel so free. Wait, no, was it impossibilities? I see it now. It's always been inside my reach. And now I feel so free. In this possibility. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. I got it. I think that's it. Got that talk. Quick question, carry the last patches. I can't see me clicking 2 weapons anymore. Am I missing something? There's a last swap button that replaces 1 minute 50 seconds left. I hate waiting. I see. Yeah, can't seem to click 2 weapons anymore. What are you talking about? Swap button just replaces weapon inventory screen. What? Ability. Now, the swap between 2 builds rather than just 2 weapons. Ah, that's what he was talking about. Oh, he hasn't played in a while then. That explains his confusion. I was confused. What kind of issue was that? Nope. See. Alright, it's finally rendered. Oh shit. Dropped my water bottle. Okay, finally rendered. Let's grab this shit. Dun, 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 dun. Then use. It's got this there. Okay. I'm gonna post it because I can't do anything else until I actually have the video file. When to leave. We all gotta start from somewhere, and it's right there for me. And those possibilities are never ending. Always been some inability. Okay. Oh shit. No, I gotta re-render the video. I actually forgot to do one important thing. Holy shit. I'm so glad I didn't post a video without thinking about that. Oh my goodness. I was gonna post a video because I just said I'm finished editing and everything. And I forgot to do one thing. Gotta go back to the beginning. Why is that shit still on the screen? I think it's bugging out. Why does that shit pop up on screen? What? Zoom in. What the fuck happened? How did this end up in the back? I'm so glad I went back to check. What the fuck? Doesn't belong here at all. There's a whole section for this. Huh. Where's the other one then? Are they in there still? Where is it? The fuck? I'm confused. Oh my gosh. Something broke. Or something went wrong. Ugh, I'm glad I checked. I'm gonna have to re-render the video, but fuck it. Better than not having the right thing. Okay, before I fix that, let me just... right here. Okay. Now I gotta get that on the thingy. Screenshots. Boom. There we go. There we go. Okay. Stop that upload. Cancel. Shit's ass. Can't believe I made that mistake. Okay, now I gotta figure out where the fuck these images ended up. They just disappeared, I guess. Are they even in? No, somehow it's not in. Where is this shit? Pause that. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Should be here. It's here. There it is. Now I'm gonna drag this, put this in. Right there. New line. It must have broke when I added something else, but how the fuck does that make any sense? Explain that shit to me, huh? Damn. So glad I went back to check, man. Always double check your work. Especially when you actually put effort into it. Might have made a minor mistake that could be easily fixed, but you just didn't see it because you thought you were finished. Now I'm gonna re-upload the damn video. Gugh. Not re-upload, re-render the video. Have to start over. Cool. Great. Ugh. I love mistakes. I like making mistakes. Yeah. Ugh. Delete it. Get rid of it. Delete the old one. Okay. There we go. I gotta re-render this shit, and then what I'm gonna do now, I mean, I can't do anything else. I have to wait till it's done rendering, which sucks, but it is what it is. Another 4 minutes, man. A minor mistake, and also something I forgot, it cost me 10 whole minutes. Imagine if this was a bigger project. Oh man, if this was like an hour-long video that I went out of my way to make, and I had like, and this happened, this specific occurrence, bro, that would have been tragic. Would have been that. Well, I think that would be like 20-something minutes of rendering, and then I would have saw the mistake. Would have had to delete the other one, re-render it all over again. Oh man, that would have made me feel bad. But right now, I don't feel bad. It is what it is. I got it. Okay. It's actually rendering a tad bit faster, probably because internal memory. It saves certain aspects, so it won't take as long. Kind of. Ever so slight. Take off my mask. 1 minute 45 seconds remaining. Okay, why is it going slow here? Oh, render faster, please, I beg you. I beg you. Boom, 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 boom. Let me check the VOIN Discord. What's going on in the VOIN Discord while I wait? Nothing. Nothing's going on in the VOIN Discord. Bum, 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 bum. What? Okay. 15 seconds. Great. Perfect. All right. 10, 9, 8. Give me my download. There we go. Drag that over here. Immediately go here. Open up YouTube. It's already open because I've been waiting. And then I'm going to drag this, the complete product, the real thing, the real MacGyver. Not that old one. Not that bad one. This is the good one. This is the one that I actually made sure is functional. It's right. Now I get the thumbnail again. And it should pop up. Yeah. Make this All right. There we go. And then all right, done. That's the description done. It's gonna be upload. Oh, it's gonna take. It's not gonna take that long to upload it. It's not that bad. I've seen worse times. And now let me just use these details from. No, don't do that. Don't do that. But this, boom. But I have to wait till the video is fully uploaded so I can add the end of the stuff. Let's see. Oh shit! Hey, how you doing, Destin? I didn't have OBS up. I was looking at a bunch of stuff. Just watch Bryce Young go wee for the juke football game on right now. But honestly, I'm just gonna sound crazy. I don't really watch sports like that. I'm kind of like a book kind of guy. I know, crazy. I play video games. I read, and then I go back to playing video games. Crazy, right? You wouldn't have guessed that. No, nobody would guess that combination. Hey, I even mix it up sometimes. Sometimes, get this, I go be responsible and like take care of myself. And still ignore the idea that sports exist because I just don't care. It doesn't interest me. Now that's not shade towards you. I'm just saying, you know, sports just never did it for me. Now I actually like sports, I like playing them. I like playing sports. That I know you wouldn't think that's a curveball. Yeah, you wouldn't think me, the book reading gamer who likes to be responsible sometimes, just sometimes, would also like to play sports. Yes, I do. But on occasion, not all the time. Mainly because I'm naturally athletic, but instead of using that to my advantage and getting ahead in life, I sat down at a computer at a young age and played video games. So, you know, you put two and two together, you can see, you can understand the formula here. I know right now I'm just waiting for the video to upload because I finished everything, wrapped up the whole thing, thumbnail done, it's all done, everything completed. Saw your build vid on morning, I forget, I don't even know what that weapon's called. You got it as close as you can get, and I don't know, I can't fact check you because I don't remember the name of it. I don't remember. You'd think I would remember the name of it, but fuck it. Something, the ghost weapon build, star connector thing. Yeah, that shit. It's a funny build. It's a very funny build. It's not the strongest, nothing crazy, but it's funny. I really like that build. But it did get sacrificed because you only have 5 slots, so I had to chop it up, send it to the gulag to make space for other not so funny but actually serious builds later on. But you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do when the funny's calling you. Is the funny calling you? It's calling me. 5 more minutes and the video is gonna be rendered on YouTube fully, and then I'll be able to do the the fucking end card stuff, and then I'll upload it like immediately because I don't really care about timing. I don't really have, my channel doesn't really rely on, you know, uploading my videos at a certain time because, you know, my audience that I do have doesn't give a shit. They watch if they watch. If they don't watch, they don't watch. It's like, yeah, like I can upload it at 2 p.m. like a lot of content creators do. Shit would not matter. Makes no fucking difference. That's right, it's the funny video, build video. This one's gonna be This one's a bit more towards the funny side. Like it's an epic funny build kind of thing. I mean, I could show you some gameplay real quick. You know, let me pop these off. You get a live action. Get some live action since you're here and we're still waiting for the video to drop. Let me show you. This build is. I should probably go to a harder map, huh? What the fuck? Whoa. I've never seen that happen before. Must be because I'm like rendering the video and everything else. Or something. Let me... Hey guys, hold your horses. Stop. Stop. Alright. Fuck you. Shut up. No, I'm good. Please keep that. Uh-huh. Oh, nice dodge. Did it make for men? How'd it make you feel? It's a very funny build. Because this build does not focus on big numbers. Like, as you can see, I'm not doing mega millions like a lot of people make when they use weapons like these. I'm not a fan of those. Like, it's so easy to make one-shot builds without even going that far. Like, at some point, you start sacrificing the cool shit in the game just so you can see a slightly higher number. Or, like, 1 million, or, no, what if I can get 3 million? What about 12 million? Who cares? Holy shit, he hit 12 million in a game where bosses have at most, like, I think it's like 100,000 HP. It's the highest HP you can get, you could see on the, like, they have. Something like that, a little something like that. I'm not sure the exact number. But... no, I think it's like a 500,000, some number like that. Like, so it gets to a point where it's like, what are you doing all that? You know, like you don't need all that. So I really made this with a more fun aspect in mind based on how I put together. It's just about goofing around. You just do shit. You just run around and you do shit. There's no brain. There's no waiting for your parry timer. There's no obnoxious, oh, but I gotta land my whatchamacallit and I gotta stack my what. No, this build is about fun. I'm gonna make a poison build. I'm not gonna lie, a full poison build is kind of the worst thing ever. I actually I have made it in every version of the game so far, and I don't know why, but every time the game makes a new update comes out, poison just gets weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. It's tragic, man, I tell you. Like, I used to love poison. It used to be one of my favorite build types, but that was in the older version of the game. No, actually an older version of the game, even before that version. And then, you know, it got nuked because poison used to be able to stack up to 100. Now it can only stack up to 20, and the damage it does per tick is extremely neutered. So going full poison kind of leaves you it takes so long to kill things at level 5 toughness, level 6 toughness. You're just like waiting. You're waiting for the poison to do the work for you. Because if you make a poison build, like it's pure poison, all you can do is wait. So realistically, probably not. I've made some off stream without making, you know, no video, just off stream, no video, just gameplay. And it's on my other save file, and I threw that shit away. Like, not the save file, but I took that shit apart because it just made me feel bad. Like, I put all the effort in, I grinded the fuck out of it. I got all the resources, got it all to level 16, everything, and that shit was so fucking weak for a level 16 build, when most builds, even the weakest weapons in the game, are really strong at level 16. A full poison build made me feel like I was hitting with tissue paper. I'm trying to make one right now, but the tick damage is bad, and stack, yeah, the stacks, man. Even with the explosions, you're not getting anything. Like, it's not even fun. That's the worst part. It's like, poison doesn't even feel fun. Like, it'd be different if it feels like weaker, but it was still fun. Nah, it's actually really fucking boring now. Like, it's not fun to play with poison because you don't get anything for your charge attacks. You don't get anything for your light attacks. You don't get anything for, like, at all. You're just waiting. Alright, now let me go fight a boss real quick so I can do the fun stuff, because the enemies, even though it's toughness level 6, they die really quick because, well, look at them. So I'm gonna go fight the tankiest boss in the game to demonstrate how fun this is compared to most big damage builds. Because, you know, I would say, no, I mean, I've made funnier, more entertaining builds than this, but for the sake of, you know, someone wanted to see a Fleshmith Hammer build, so I made one for them. They wanted it, they got it, and I made sure it was fun because, you know, I understand what it's like to get bored of seeing big numbers all the time, because it's not like there's anything that can survive it. You're not fighting like mega raid bosses. That doesn't exist in the game, so yeah, all that extra stupid. Yeah, I'm switching out to crit builds. Oh, crit builds are so fun. It depends though, because there's the fun crit builds, and then there's the try hard, I just want to see big number crit build. Because if you go too far, eventually the only thing you're doing is waiting. You know, I'll show you exactly what I mean. There's this this right here, heavy attack release for a guaranteed crit, and then there's perfect butchering. Where is it? Perfect butchering. I'm looking for it. Perfect butchering. There's stuff like this, and you know, like, so basically you combine those together, you end up just having a build where all you're doing is this: 1 2 swing, 1 2 swing, 1 2 flash swing, 1 2 swing. It's very monotonous. Like, sure, you get the big numbers, but unless you're some kind of special, let's put it like that, individual who only cares about big numbers, you're gonna be bored as fuck. This build looks like my style. I like big weapon, big movement stuff too. Yeah, that's another thing. I put big movement on the build so you can actually have something to be entertained by, because a lot of the big damage weapons or builds in the game people make, they usually are on the slow side where you don't really have nothing but the base movement. It's very dull. But with this build, I mean, if you want to jump, you got jumps. You got all the jumps. Wait, you also have the survivability, because the idea is unga bunga. Like, I'm not trying to be smart. I don't want to do anything clever. I just want to fight, bro. I just want to press buttons. I want to see the cool shit happen. I want to kick, and I want to kill. See, if that was a one-shot build, he wouldn't survive past one hit. But because it's not a one-shot build, it's a fun build. You actually get to see the hammer swings actually attack him before he dies. You get to have fun with this shit. That's exciting. Seeing them die in one hit, that's not exciting, because they're bosses. It doesn't feel as cool when they die as fast as all the other enemies. But yeah, hold on, give me a second. I think the video is fully uploaded now. I gotta add the end title cards and shit like that, or not title cards, but the end cards and shit. Import, add, nice scribe, and choose a specific video. I guess I don't know which one should I direct them to. I don't fucking know, bro. Who knows? I guess I'll direct them to the other one. You know what? I'll direct them. If someone wants to see the behind the scenes, they can. I'll have that lead back to this stream in case they want to watch it. And go, and then put this here. Right there. And yeah, right about there. How long is that? And that's from 55 to... That's good. Just a quick question. When you upgrade your weapons, the pressure level, what does that even do? That is a... I like to call it a dead mechanic. Not because it's been taken out of the game, just in everything but name, but because it's not. It's like having the parts for something, but it's not in the game yet. It hasn't been finished, so it's just kind of there hanging out. I know, very confusing. It's just one of those things, man. You know, solo dev, he has a lot of ideas and a lot of things he has to create, a lot of big overhauls he's working on, so I can understand how he ended up having this, whatever. I don't even know. No one knows what it does. It's just like, it's just there to be there for now, but I'm sure it's going to be something. Maybe it's going to help. Maybe it's going to give you more damage or something. I don't know. Maybe it makes it... who knows what it does? Like, it's hard to even speculate. Yeah, it's not implemented. It's hard to speculate what it even does. Like, when you hear a pressure system when you're upgrading, like, in the context of upgrading my weapons, I either think it's something bad, like, oh, the more you upgrade in one session or one setting, maybe it gets harder and harder, or you get the chance, maybe there's a chance to break your weapon or reduce the level. I don't know. Like, I think of negative things, but also it could be something positive, like maybe it increases your weapon damage based on some factor or something. I don't know. I would hope it's something positive, because I don't feel like this is a game that would benefit from having a bunch of negatives like that. But yeah, let me finish uploading this video. Yeah, save that. Make that public. It's gonna be, I'm not gonna do a premiere. Premieres for some reason always have the lowest fucking quality. I don't know why. Okay, and I want to make sure that goes straight to my builds playlist as well when it uploads. Next, do I need? No, I don't need to do that. I guess I can. Right here. Right here. And I'm gonna add this, playlist builds, that pops up. Yep, save that. Oh yeah, I would have guessed it turns, let me read chat real quick. I played 15 hours on this game and didn't even know what was going on. Actually wasn't able to understand the language of the spells. Understandable. Honestly, it's the best way to play the game in my experience. It's just feeling it out. I mean, it's not like there's much information online about the game you can look up except, you know, through me or the Discord. Like, outside of my videos and the stuff that's on Discord, at least what I know of, you have no online resources for information. So, I mean, you're kind of stuck doing one thing and one thing only. Just, you know, playing the game and really feeling it out. Unless you're, you know, there are those people who come around. Not talking about you guys, but you know the ones, the people who are so desperate to look stuff up, they don't even play the game. They would rather look everything up first before they do anything. So for them, I imagine VOIN being a lack of information, or there being a lack of information for VOIN stuff outside of like Discord and my videos, which aren't like, I don't have everything covered in this game because some things aren't worth covering. Like, let's be so for real. There's just random small details and small features that, honestly, look, either you figure out that it does nothing, or it's just this, that, or the third, or you just never figure it out. There's no point in trying to make a video just so someone can be informed about the fucking, like for example, I can point out something really obscure, very easily. This weapon right here. No, not this one. Where is it? Where is it? It's this one right here. This weapon right here. It has an ability where you take away some of your health and you get a buff. But the game doesn't tell you how much damage that is. You think it's sharpened? No, it's not sharpened. It specifically is at red lightning, but it makes your weapon stronger. I think it guarantees crits. I'm not sure. I have no way to tell. Like, I've tested everything. I know it does more damage. I know the crits happen a bit more often when you have no crit gear on. Like, but I'm not sure exactly what the numbers are. So that begs the question, should I make a video about it? Fuck no. Who cares? Do you care? I don't care. I don't give a shit what it does. All I know is it buffs my weapon. I play the video game. I like that. Whoa. You know, but then there's people who want the answers to these things, and it's like, tough. Until there's a wiki, you just won't know these sorts of things. I actually enjoy the confusion. I'm not confused anymore. I've played this game so much. It's really not. It's only outside of unexplained details and unfinished things. There's nothing to be confused about for me at this point. But I did enjoy the confusion because there's so many. Like, you got to look at it from the perspective of modern day games. There's always guides. There's always answers. There's always this, that, and the third. And developers make their game around the fact that everybody knows everything. So if you're one of the people who don't know everything, you're shit out of luck. And if you don't like looking stuff up, too bad, because developers will make their game purposely confusing, complex, and unnecessarily long-winded just so you feel like you have to look it up, because it benefits creators, which those developers actually work with, because, you know, creator developer relationship. You play my video game, make videos on it, people watch it, they care about my game. It makes sense, but also it kind of poisons the well of gaming, because not everybody wants to look shit up all the time. Stop making everything so unnecessarily complicated that I have to find a fucking study guide to learn it. That's annoying. Lol, a series of revelations through your vids and playing. Slowly started to get to it. Yeah, I try not to add too much information in my videos while also being super informative, explaining things, but also I don't want to like tell people like, oh, by the way, here's this mechanic. And I might drop a few jewels every now and then, a few bits of hidden information layered throughout, but that's kind of just like breadcrumbs for people who actually watch my videos, like all of them. If you watch them, you'll catch some of those small little things on purpose. It's kind of, think of it like a reward for actually giving a fuck, you know? You actually cared to watch it and you didn't just skip through. So here's a little nugget of information that I probably wouldn't want to share because I'm a gatekeeper and I love gatekeeping, but hey, you know, something you gotta be nice sometimes. By the way, the switching weapon, switch the whole loadout or just the weapon? It switches the whole loadout. Like for example, with this build, I have momentum, or not momentum. Let me get sharpened, and then I'm gonna switch builds to this. Hold up. I'm gonna switch to this, and I'm still gonna have. It's an entirely different weapon. This is the fire weapon. I still have the momentum. I still like. I'd get different factors for different, you know. So you get to keep those. So in a way, you can actually make a multi-build build if you wanted to, and it would just be just like that. Let me go ahead and post this video instead of yapping endlessly. Like everything's finished. There. It's posted. It's done. But yeah, so you can make a build that exists solely to buff another build. That's how there's people who go out of their way to pull off 1,000,000 damage. That's how they do it. They don't just use one ultimate mega nutty build. No, they make a combination of weapons and items and blah 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 blah, and then they have one build dedicated to just buffing you, and then the next build, that's where the big damage is. That's where your big veil render or whatever the fuck else, right? Like, that's what they do, and it's cool. You can do that. It's a nice. The concept of it is really cool. I just wish it wasn't used to just flex how long you spent trying to get 12 million damage so you can take a screenshot. I mean, the best I can do is say, nice, cool, bro, to you on Discord or something, and then like move on with my life. Great, you hit 12 million damage. There's nothing to fight that has anywhere near that HP. You wasted your time turning into Oppenheimer, and you don't even have a place to drop the nuke. What are you doing? Like, did you have fun doing that? I hope you did. I hope the dopamine hit was incredible. Cause that shit wears off fast. Really fast. But yeah, so that is it. The video has been uploaded, so if y'all want to go watch it, you can. But I mean, you've already seen the build, so I mean, you're the motherfuckers who saw the behind the scenes, so good for you. I'm gonna close up the stream with a boss fight real quick because fuck it, why not, right? Hey buddy, listen. I don't care about anything you have to say. Go ahead and die. Okay, GG, bye. Alright. That's gonna be the end of the stream. Would you look at that's it's over. That's the end. That's it. So like, anybody still watching? I don't know why you haven't clicked off. I mean, you should have clicked off like in like 0.2 seconds. Me personally, I would have perfect parried that ending title card. I would have been out of here. Like, it wouldn't even be like you wouldn't even hear me yap because I wouldn't hear me yap because I would have been going so fast. I'm just saying, not everybody's built like me, but But if you stay long enough, the game might just come back on stream. A little something like this. Psych. You thought. No, get the fuck out of here. It's over. Appreciate y'all watching though. But the R&E stream is over. The recording and editing series stream is over. Go watch the video if you want to watch it or not. I don't care. There's no gun to your head. Or is it? So why don't you go ahead and watch the video? Just kidding. All right. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck out of here. Bye-bye.